Good morning, children. Welcome to your social studies class. In today's social studies class, we are going to discuss the rest of the chapter, Our Beautiful Country. So, in today's class, we are going to discuss the rest of the three physical features of India. So, let's start. Today's first topic will be the Deccan Plateau, the Peninsular Plateau. The Peninsular Plateau is situated in the central and southern part of India. Peninsula. What is a peninsula? First, we need to understand that. Please look at the whiteboard. This is the picture of peninsula. This is the body of land that will be called peninsula, and its feature is it is surrounded by water on three sides and land on other side. So in this case there is water on three sides, but there is land on the upper side. Just imagine the southern part of India. This is surrounded by Arabian Sea on the west, Bay of Bengal in the east, and Indian Ocean in the south. Now, this part of India is called peninsula because it is surrounded by water on three sides. Now, this region of India is plateau. What is a plateau? Plateau is a raised landform with a flat top. This is lower than mountains or hills. Now, the Peninsular Plateau of India. Now you can see that I have written two divisions. First one is Deccan Plateau. This is situated in the southern part of India, and Central Plateau, and this is situated in the northern part of this region. Now, these two plateaus constitute Peninsular Plateau. This region is slopy. This is slopy from the western side to the eastern side. That means the western part is higher than the eastern part. That is sloping. So all the rivers of this region falls in the Bay of Bengal in the east, because this land is sloping from west to east. So all the rivers flow from the west side to the east side and falls in Bay of Bengal. Some of the important rivers that you can find in this region are Krishna, Godavari, Kaveri. Krishna, Godavari, Kaveri. These are one of the most important rivers in this region, and all these rivers flow from the west to the east, and all of them falls in Bay of Bengal in the east part of our country. Now I will talk about some mountains of this region. First, Satpura and Vindhyas. Satpura and Vindhyas. These two mountain ranges divide this part from the northern plain. Vindhyas and Satpuras, they divide the Peninsular Plateau from the northern plain. So this acts as the barrier. This acts as the divider. This divides Peninsular Plateau from the northern plains. Now, in the Peninsular Plateau, there are two main mountain ranges. They are the Eastern Ghats and the Western Ghat. Eastern Ghat. From the very name, you can understand that Eastern Ghat is situated in the east side of our country. Eastern Ghats is situated in the east side of our country. And the Western Ghat that is situated alongside the west coastline of this peninsula. So Eastern Ghat and Western Ghat, they are two most important mountain ranges of Peninsular Plateau. And the Satpura and Vindhyas, they separate the Peninsular Plateau from the northern plains. So this was the mountain ranges of this area. So this is all about Peninsular Plateau. Now we will talk about the next category. The next physical division is called coastal plain. Coastal plain. Now what is a coast? Coast is the land that is near the seashore. So the land that can be found near the sea is called the coast. Now children, if you look carefully, suppose this is the southern part of our India. There is Arabian Sea in the west and Bay of Bengal in the east. So both of these sea have coast area around this land. So in India, there is quite a few amount of land that fills in this category of coastal plain. Coastal plain means the land that can be found near the seashore. And as you all know, India has Arabian Sea in the west and Bay of Bengal in the east. So along these two seas, there is coastline. Now the major two coastlines are Eastern Coastal Plain and Western Coastal Plain. The first one is Eastern Coastal Plain. That means the coastline alongside the east side of our country, alongside the Bay of Bengal. And the Western Coastal Plain, that can be found alongside Arabian Sea on the west side of our country. So Eastern Coastal Plain, on the other hand, Western Coastal Plain. These two are the main coastal plain of our country. Now, the main feature of this land is that this land have moderate climate. Moderate climate. That means the climate is neither too hot nor too cold. The climate is moderate. Now, why the climate is moderate? Because this two plain is situated near the sea. The land near the sea has moderate climate. So these two plains also has moderate climates, that is neither too hot nor too cold. Very pleasant climate. Now the last one, that is island region. The last topic is island region. Now children, India has quite a few number of islands in its boundary. The two main island regions are Lakshadweep Island region, the first one, Lakshadweep Island, and the next one is Andaman Nicobar Island. Lakshadweep Island, and on the other hand, Andaman Nicobar Island. The Lakshadweep Island is situated in the west part in Arabian Sea, and the Andaman Nicobar Island is situated in the east part, and this is in Bay of Bengal. So there are two main island regions, Lakshadweep Island and Andaman Nicobar Island. Lakshadweep Islands are on the western side in Arabian Sea, and the Andaman Nicobar Island are in the eastern side in Bay of Bengal. So these are the main two island regions of India. So these were the last three physical features of India. So we have discussed in total 6 physical parts of India. Now these 6 physical parts are so diverse in nature that we can definitely say that our country India has various types of landform. It has mountains, it has plateau, it has plain, it has desert, it has island, everything in one country. So that is why we can say that our country is really beautiful. Our country India is so diverse in physical features. So here I come to the end of this chapter. Please read your book, that will help you, and I will end my class here. I will meet you in my next class. Till then, take care and don't forget to read your book.